So here is the winery. We had to go up some crazy winding roads. What I did read about this place is that it's supposed to have really good views, which, yeah, you can see we are kind of high up here. The views are good. It's nice that there's like little picnic tables so you could even sit out here and look down there. Different farmland and everything. It doesn't look like there's that many people here. There's one other car. We'll see how it is when we go in. There's an event room there, so that's kind of cool. And we saw that there was cabins you could rent. I don't know if the people who own this winery actually live here. This is an estate winery, so that might be their cars. There is one, okay, I do see one Winery Tour bus here. I just like hate when a few times we've gone to wineries in off season and we're like the only people in there, and it's kind of a little awkward. Like, we don't want it to be completely packed, but you also don't like it when it's like completely empty.
I have a tendency to laugh at all the wrong moments. Sometimes I forget the words to my own songs. I'm not the silent type, or an exit sign, or a yellow brick road. And you are the one thing that I know. It's in the wine we drink, dirty dishes in the kitchen sink, and the lights go out till the sun comes up.
So we just did the wine tasting here. The wine was not bad. It wasn't totally my cup of tea. I'm, of course, no expert in wine. They have won a lot of awards, so I think it must be pretty decent. I just thought that a lot of it was really fruit forward and very ripe, and I'm not as into the ripe wines. A lot of them had very kind of like salty taste.
It was kind of salty. I mean, I don't know what made it salty. I mean, some of the stuff, like there was one that he said that there was a grass fire next to the vineyard like 9 years ago, and it still has a smoky flavor in the wine.
Which you could taste.
Yeah, it definitely tasted like smoky and
I mean,
grass,
that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
It's pretty good, but yeah, I mean,
I preferred some of their rosés. The rosés were really good. I thought decent, very smooth. But yeah, they were higher in alcohol content, which he did talk about that. He likes to make his higher in the alcohol content and doesn't water them down, which you could definitely taste, because I did take a wine 101 class, but again, I'm no expert through my job. And yeah, like when I was trying to hold the wine in my mouth before I swallowed it just to get the taste, it was a lot stronger. I think he said like his are like 11, 13%.
He said all of his wine is 13%.
Or 11, I think. I mean, the one port type one was good, and like again, for all the grapes being grown here, this being an actual family estate, I mean, it is really awesome. I don't think any of them were like super distinguished, because they're kind of like in the style of the Chardonnay type one he had. He only lightly oaked it, so it had a really popcorn buttery taste to it. Actually, like he said popcorn, and then when I tasted it, I was like, oh yeah, okay, this kind of tastes like popcorn a little bit. So it was pretty good. I mean, again, like I think for a lot of people would like this. It wasn't bad. It's just like I've realized that I'm not as into like what they call New World wines, where they're like more riper. I'm not as into that as I am the other types of wines. So it wasn't, yeah, I mean, again, like I enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite, but it is not bad wine.
Yeah, I mean, and you get a really cool view.
Yeah. And then they had their frosés, their frozen wine slushies. Now that was good. And I had one of those. So we just left Rocky Waters Winery, and we are now going to head to try another one.
We are not alone. It's in the miles we drive. Never having to say goodbye. It's the things we tell each other without saying a word. You are the one thing that I know.
So we just got the cheese tray here. We actually had some wine, and I already drank my Cabernet. and Tim got the Hanover Red, which was good. This one cheese, it has like what is it again, like pear or apple
pear
or something
apple.
in it. It is really, really good, right, Tim? This winery's
There's a
amazing.
beauty that we never know what the future holds.
So we just finished at this winery, forget about it. I might be a little tipsy right now. That's
It's all
okay. So we tried 6 wines here, and then we had a glass of the Cabernet, their Hanover Red, and their Black Moscato. We really, really like this place a lot better than the other place. We kind of did hear them talk about it a little bit. Well, one of the guys who worked here, and then the one guy who was doing the wine tours.
The wine tour, yeah.
It seems like the other place is not everyone's cup of tea, which is fine, because I mean, again, it wasn't horrible. But people were saying that the rosés were good there, which we didn't notice. No, the blushes. The blushes were good there. But their dry wines, they have their own way of doing it. That's what the one guy was kind of saying. Like, they have their way of doing it, which isn't necessarily bad, right, wrong. But then here, they kind of do it their other way. And here, it seems like they do it more based on European ways. Although, actually, no. So here they do it, they were saying they do have a lot of the California grapes. A lot of the grapes are from there. They do have some grapes from Chile.
Yeah.
That's why I noticed like their Cabernet was really good.
Yeah.
And all their wines were like normal style wines. The other place, the Rocky Road, it was kind of like, this is like a Riesling, this is like a Chardonnay, this is like a port. It wasn't like an exactly like this is that type of wine. So it's fun that he's doing his own thing, like, and all the more credit for him.
Yeah, but it just is like, it's not everybody's cup of tea, like you said.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where like, you know, I mean, definitely go give it a try, but he doesn't distribute, doesn't do anything like that, doesn't do that.
Well, I don't think this place distributes.
Yeah, I don't think either.
Which we found out that this place, they, the guy started making wine in 2004, and he was mainly just making it for himself and for his family and friends. But then it got to the point where he was having so much that his like kids were like, okay, you need to start doing something with this. So that's why they opened up this place. And yeah, I mean, it's really good. It's really good wine. They want to expand their vineyards. I think you're saying that there was like 2,500
plants,
but they want to expand to bigger. Right now they get like 6,000 tons, I think, of grape juice, or 6,000 grapes or something.
I forget what he said, but he said like, I guess last year they bottled something around like 9,000 bottles.
Yeah, well, they're saying that the grapes that they get, half is like from here and the other half is like sourced from other places. Yeah, so I mean, I think we'll come back to this Forget About It place. Yeah. I don't know if we go back to the other place. Again, I like their blushes, I did enjoy them. Yeah. But I think if I was doing a tour, I would go back there. Or like if we came out here with other people, I would maybe go there. Like if they wanted to do a little wine trail. And I think everyone should try it at least, because you don't know that you might like it. So we had to go down these crazy dirt roads to even get here. So this is what we went down coming here. And you can kind of see it now. These roads that just dip and go around. Crazy dirt roads. Tim is unfazed by the crazy dirt roads. I can hear the rocks hitting the car. But you know what? It was worth it to find this place.
It's in the wine we drink,